Hi, I'm Ana Iglesias. I'm a music and culture journalist and now going into my third year as a mentor here at Girls Right Now. If there's anyone here that is not involved in Girls Right Now and rights or anything related to that, highly, highly recommend joining. It's such a life-giving experience, and honestly one of my favorite parts about Girls Right Now is hearing all these stories being shared, especially in the there's a bunch of great Zoom sessions, and so with writing prompts, and people have made these in 5-10 minutes, and it's the most profound thing you've ever heard coming out of a sophomore's mouth. If I had even a quarter of this amount of creativity, that easily accessible, I would be very happy. And I also got to be on the Anthology committee this year, editing a few of these stories, which of course also getting to edit this kind of work is really amazing and powerful, and obviously not very hard because it's already so great. And as these stories you've already heard and we'll hear more of tonight, it just really shows us firsthand the importance of platforming, empowering, and giving resources to young women, femme girls in the arts, in encouraging them to write and speak, because there's so much here that we just feel in our bones and need to be heard. And this next story is a very great example of that as well, from mentee Mariam Faisal. It's a impactful example of the powerful storytelling here at Girls Right Now inside of this book, and really points out the contradictions of being a young person in America in this especially fraught time. And these are the words that we need to hear, not the shitty words coming from other people.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mariam Faisal. Just a little bit about myself. I'm a freshman at McNally Honors College at John Jay. I'm studying law and society, and I'm very, very passionate about advocacy. And that's really what I love about Girls Right Now, is that no matter what path you're going down, you're going to be exposed to things that that you're passionate about, and connect them with things that you didn't know about before. So my piece, I wrote this when I started my first cycle last year. I was actually in the lead community change cycle. So this is my poem. It's called American Education. Teach me to have a voice, but keep my mouth shut. Teach me to be strong, but don't use my strength. Teach me to see the weak, but don't help them. Teach me to look at the wrongs, but don't make them right. Tell me to stay away from problems, but complain when they aren't fixed. Tell me to be on one side, but complain about bias. Tell me to acknowledge the helpless, but don't talk about them. Tell me to be grateful, but mess everything else up. How can I be grateful when the world I fear fears me? When the world I love loathes me? When the world I seek leaves my grasp and my dreams? Why should I only dream? Why can't I make a change? 'Cause I live in a nightmare. 'Cause I'm taught to stay put. Why am I a danger to society when I haven't done any wrong? Why are the powerless seen as harmful and horrible? Why do people defend those who hurt others? Why can't I live in a society that's perfect? They shun my belief in God. They say, if God is so good, why doesn't God fix everything? Because God is perfect. We are not. It's not God's responsibility to fix what God's creation is ruined. Our God can't help us if we can't help ourselves. Our rights go down the drain the second they matter. Our lives are ruined the second they get better. Our world only fuels those who didn't start the fire. How can I learn if I'm not taught? If it's not my fault, but it still is? How can I live knowing I can't change a thing? And if I speak, I'm dangerous to you all. Teach me to look, but never point out. Teach me to hear, but never listen. Teach me to watch, but never act. Teach me to talk, but never speak.